Hi, my name is Spencer, and I used to do these video devotionals, or video just talking about life's problems for a little bit, not too much, but I haven't done it in a while, and I'm kind of kicking myself for it. But I want to start doing them again for this reason. The reason that I'm talking about today. You're going to hear some walking and panting behind me. That's because my dog Palmer over there, he's out here because I live in the woods and he's a good early warning system. Ain't you, buddy? Yes, you're cute, but he's a silly boy. He's goofy. Anyway, so the past couple days, I had an opportunity to apply for a job that I'd be very good at. That I wouldn't. I want to say that I'd more than likely get it, but I mean that's wishful thinking. But it would be a very good job for me, as in I've been doing that. What the job entailed off and on since high school. I'm good at it. The problem is I would just have to uproot myself from where I live now and move halfway across the country. Whereas that has uncertainty in itself, the way in which this organization makes money it's not bad by any means, but it's just more inconsistent than my current job. My current job is contract-based-ish with a lot of job security in it, a lot of very easy lateral moves that I could make, and I make good money for my age. But this job, I'd probably make pretty close to the same amount, but again, it would just be more inconsistent. Now, the difference between the two jobs is, one, my heart wanted to do it, and the job I have now is something my brain wants to do. In that, the job I do now isn't world-changing and world-impacting. It is a good service, but it does not change the world by any means or impact the world by any means. Now, the job that I wanted to apply for really, really bad was something that I would be touching people. I'd be touching people's lives in a very positive way. And yeah, it's just something my heart really wanted to do. But my brain kept saying, Spencer, you've got to think about not just what you want to do, but what is good for you to do. And I'm not talking morally good, I'm talking hi. I'm not talking morally good or morally bad. Both the jobs are amazing morally. He keeps begging. It's funny. I'll probably edit this out a little bit. Because he's distracting me. But, so the job that I would apply for is it's something that I really wanted to do. It's something that my heart really wanted. And after a lot of prayer and talking to a lot of people call it a mentor, I call him a friend who's a lot smarter than me, who's lived a lot longer. After talking to him and praying a lot, I came to the conclusion applying for that job would not be the best thing. Because, as I said, it's not as stable. But you have to think about a couple things. Personally, I think about a couple things. I try to plan not absurdly large amount of planning. Not an absurdly large amount of planning. I'm talking very, what's the word? Just being mindful of my future. That's a good way of putting it. And I'm gonna do a lot of editing. But not just thinking about what I would love to do and what would feel good doing, but also thinking about what would be stable for the future and what would be the best thing in my life that would not only affect me, but also my future family, my family now and myself now. And ultimately, I chose what was the smart thing to do, not what my heart wanted, because, as I just told you, my future, it's inconsistent. The job was inconsistent, and yeah. Now, I've heard guys like Mike Rowe and Tim Allen talk about this decently often, and there are people who genuinely find world-changing jobs that they can live off of, that they love. Great, good for them. That is a very small minority of jobs out there, and the advice that is given is find a job that, and this is advice that I've been given by multiple people at different times in my life and that I will give now. Find something that you are genuinely good at, not something that you necessarily enjoy. I mean, you can be amazing at, like, you can be an amazing plumber. It's not like you enjoy it that much. The job that I do now, I'm very good at and I've done for a very long time. It is getting very cold. Find a job that you are very good at, not necessarily enjoy, but are very good at, and stick with that job. And then the world-changing, life-touching things, the one that the thing that your heart wants to do, if you have the time, use it as a hobby. But do whatever it makes you feel joy, whatever you love doing. Like, for instance, me, I loved, when I was, like, I went to college for it originally, I loved writing sermons and I loved studying the Bible. It sounds weird, but I absolutely loved it. I still do. And that's, yeah. But use it unless you can find a good career in what you want to do to make money and to support your future family, if that's in your plan, if that's what you want to do in life, and if a family is in the plan for you, find something that you can support a family on. And when it comes to the things that would make your heart feel good, that you want to do, use it kind of like, not necessarily a hobby. I don't think that's the right word. That's how it's been used. This advice has been used before, but find it as something you do in your spare time. And yeah, so it was a really tough decision, and I've been thinking about it for the past 2 days now, and ultimately I came to that decision for these reasons. And it's just, it kind of sucks right now. I feel kind of bad that I made the decision, but I know it's for the best. Now, that's why I wanted to start these vlogs again, and vlogs, devotionals, whatever you want to call them, and I'm going to try doing them more often now, because I love doing it. Because I have the spare time to write my outlines. I have the spare time to do this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's my advice. Find something that you are, unless you are in that minority, which your job will change the world, great, do it. Otherwise, find something that you are amazing at, but something that can support you and support your future family if that's in your plan. So yeah. Yep. So hey, if you listen, thanks. You're awesome. If not, then I guess not. But yeah, my dog is going crazy and he wants me to play with him. Yeah. Like and subscribe if you feel like it.